Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna and this morning we're visiting with Jason Phillips. He's a Simpson County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Jason, we are right in the midst of harvest season and it's going to continue on for a couple months, but we probably need just to kind of give people a reminder that there's a lot of large equipment out there really trying to get harvest completed, and certainly don't want to be in the way of pedestrians and commuters, but they're out there.
That's right. We just want to raise awareness, of the fact that, hey, we're right here in the middle of harvest season. Folks have been shelling corn for a while now. And of course, if you're listening and you live in a rural community, I'm sure you've seen some large equipment on the roadways, but we definitely need to be aware of that and, be mindful of the fact we want to keep everybody safe. That's the main thing. In these counties, there's lots of curvy roads, there's lots of hilly roads, and there's lots of narrow county roads. And so you just need to be cognizant of the fact that this equipment is going to be on the roadways, and you just need to hopefully allow a little extra time, when you're heading to work or heading home, and maintain a slower speed, because you can pop over a hill and a large piece of equipment could be right on you before you have time to react.
Absolutely, and being aware while you're on the roadways. You mentioned allowing yourself a little extra time, but we have so many distractions, Jason. The radio, our phones, eating that, sandwich on the way. And you're right, if we take our eyes off that road for just 60 seconds, we can go the length of a football field and be somebody.
Oh yeah, it just takes a split second. This day and age, it seems like there's more distractions than ever. But I feel like, it would be wise to just say, okay, I'm on a small road. We know this is happening right now, and I'm going to make a conscious effort to be very aware.
Yeah, because, some of these small roads that you mentioned, they either have semis there loading corn, or maybe some of their equipment doesn't always fit in the field. It's kind of pulled off to the side. And so on a narrow road anyway, sometimes you have to kind of navigate that.
It doesn't take much. Again, a split second of not paying attention. So, here we've got folks that have been shelling corn and now they're going to transition into beans. So, the harvest season is going to continue on into November.
And so if you're on a road and you meet a flagger vehicle, that usually means big equipment's on the way. The best thing to do is if you can pull off into a driveway and get completely off that narrow road. It's probably the best thing to do.
Pull over as far as you can and just kind of stop. And like you said, if you see the flagger, if you see them indicating that there is equipment coming, if you can pull into a driveway, that would be ideal. And just let that equipment pass. And I know people have places to be and tend to get a little impatient. But if you're following a large piece of equipment, keep some distance and please don't get impatient and try to pass multiple cars and the piece of equipment, because, there's hills and a wrong move could be very bad.
And when you're in that type of situation, certainly they have the big slow moving vehicle signs to be aware of, but they're going to be moving equipment at all hours of the day. Usually they're out really early in the morning, but if the weather's right and they can harvest all the way up into the night, they're going to be doing that.
Yeah, I know folks that harvest all through the night. Don't think because it's a particular time of day that you're not going to encounter this, a large piece of equipment.
So we would suggest that people make yourself aware of the crops that are nearby. What time do they harvest those? What season do they do that? And then kind of just plan accordingly. Just a few extra minutes could save a life.
That's the biggest key is just a few minutes, just a little patience, and just don't get impatient. And wait a few extra minutes, and that could be the difference in you getting to your destination safely or not.
All right, Jason, we certainly appreciate the information. If you have any questions about harvest road safety, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.